Hi guys, welcome to Chicken Spice Cook with Huma. Today I am making chicken patties or chicken pockets. These are the ingredients I'm going to use for today's recipe. Please note it down and check the measurements down in the description box. Okay, over here I have two thinly sliced chicken breast fillets, some garlic paste, soy sauce, black pepper powder, cayenne pepper powder, salt, diced carrot, some green boiled peas, tomato paste, white vinegar, some chopped cabbage, 1 egg for egg wash, some diced onions, and a sriracha sauce. This is a Chinese hot sauce. You can find it easily in any Chinese grocery store. If you cannot find it in your country or city, you can substitute it with any hot chili sauce. I am using ready-made puff pastry dough, which you can easily find it in your frozen section of your grocery store, and a little bit of oil. Okay, over here in my pot, I am going to boil the chicken breast fillets first. I'm going to add about a cup of water. And in goes chicken breast fillets. And I'm adding about half a teaspoon of salt, soy sauce, black pepper powder, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper powder, and 1 teaspoon of vinegar. I'm just going to stir it to mix all the spices well. Okay, I'm going to cook these breast fillets until they're fully cooked and become tender. Tender that you can really, it really falls apart, because we're going to shred it, and I'm going to evaporate or dry this juices or stock along this breast fillet. We're not going to waste it. Sorry, I forgot to add the garlic paste. We're also going to add garlic paste while we're boiling the chicken breast. Going to mix the garlic. Okay, just let it cook. Okay, let's check our chicken. Okay, pretty much all the moisture is gone and a little bit left, but we're not going to waste it, or I'm not going to remove the chicken breast from this. A little bit of moisture left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dry and evaporate this mixture along the chicken breast cooking inside, because all the flavor of the chicken breast and the meat is in the chicken juices or the stock. At this part, you need to keep an eye, because you do not want to burn it. Okay, that's it. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to let the chicken breast cool for a while. Then I'm going to shred it, and Okay, I let the chicken cool down, and now I'm going to shred it. I'm going to use my hand, just shred it roughly. Again, I'm insisting that please do not discard the spice paste you will gather in the bottom of your pan while boiling and reducing the stock when boiling this chicken, because all the taste and flavor is in that spice paste. Okay, I've shredded the chicken breasts, and over here I've turned on the stove again, and in a pot I'm adding about 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm going to saute these carrots for a few minutes On high heat, probably I'm going to cook it for 3 to 4 minutes or so, or maybe less than that. Okay, that's it. I'm going to take out these carrots. Okay, now I'm going to add the onion and saute it for about 1 or 2 minutes on high flame. Okay, I'm also going to take out these onions after sauteing for about a minute. Okay, now I'm going to add tomato paste. I'm going to add about maybe a tablespoon of water in it, because I don't want it to burn while I'm frying the tomato paste. I'll add about a teaspoon of soy sauce, half a teaspoon of salt. Be careful on salt and soy sauce because it can make your stuffing very salty. Now it's up to you. If you want it very, very spicy, you can add more cayenne pepper. Otherwise, whatever you add in the chicken, that's good enough. Because we're going to add sriracha sauce as well, and sriracha sauce is pretty spicy. Okay, now I'm going to add the shredded chicken. And I'm going to add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of sriracha sauce. Be careful when you're adding sriracha sauce, because if it becomes very, very spicy, you guys are going to have a hard time handling that. Okay, I'm adding boiled green peas. Please do not use the canned green peas because it smells very bad. Either use frozen ones or fresh ones. Now I have boiled them. I use frozen peas and I've boiled them. And I'm adding back the sauteed vegetables such as onions and carrots. And before you want to turn off your stove, then add your cabbage, because you do not want to make it soggy. I want it crunchy. So turn it off. After adding your chicken and all the vegetables, you do not cook it for very long. Hardly 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, as you guys notice, another thing that while I was sauteing the vegetable, I hardly added about 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil. So please make sure that while you're sauteing the vegetables and frying the chicken along tomato paste, do not add a lot of oil. Otherwise it's going to become very oily, and then when you're trying to stuff it in the puff pastry dough, it will ooze out everywhere. Okay, I have thawed the frozen puff pastry doughs while I kept it covered with a wet paper towel sheet. Otherwise it's going to become dry from the top. Okay, now I'm going to stuff them with the shredded chicken along vegetables. Do not overstuff it, but also I will say be generous when you're stuffing it, because I have had chicken patties before that you can hardly find any stuffing in it, probably a pinch off. Okay, I'm not going to make the round one because you have probably seen a lot of people make it round. So I'll just save the time. Instead of shaping it, I'll make it in the triangles. Because these puff pastries are already cut in squares. While you are turning the other side of puff pastry to make it a triangle, you might see a little bit of pieces of chicken or vegetable will come out, but shove it inside with the help of your fingers and mend the edges with a fork like so. When you are thawing your frozen puff pastry, I would say thaw it about 75%, because then it will be very hard to handle while you're trying to stuff it. If you see it's becoming very soft and it's tearing apart, put it back in your freezer for about 10 minutes and then take it out and then work with it again. Okay, I have stuffed all the patties, and over here I have placed them in a baking tray and lined with a wax paper. And over here you can see the extra 2 patties I have in this plate. Just throwing a tip that you guys can make these patties ahead of a time. After egg washing them, leave it in your deep freezer when they're solid frozen. Take it out, put it in a plastic bag or a Ziploc bag, and just store it in the freezer. Whenever you're ready, just take it out and bake it as normal. And over here there is a little bit of stuffing left. So what you can do with this stuffing, you can stuff them in a spring rolls and deep fry it. You can also make sandwiches out of them. You can make egg rolls, and you can also add it in a boiled pasta. You are going to love it, the way it's going to make your pasta taste. Okay, let's egg wash these patties. As I said, you can make it ahead. After, you just brush them with a whisked egg. Place them in your deep freezer. Okay, over here I have preheated my oven on 350 degrees, and I'm going to bake it until it becomes golden brown from the top. Okay, let's check on our chicken patties. Oh yes, they're golden brown already. I baked it for about 20 to 25 minutes. So bake it. Okay, our chicken patties, our chicken pockets are ready, and please let me know about your feedback, and I will also welcome your recipe suggestions. Please do not forget to subscribe. You guys take care. Bye bye.